Teddy. And not only are the Yankees doing well, there's a specific person on the Yankees team who is in the doghouse who will be coming out today, who was struggling for a good amount of time before the All-Star break, but his last four starts, he's actually played pretty well. You got a hater in the comments. Hey, Tom, I'm right along with you, but hey, I got to be honest about the show. Got to get them out for right now. They may be back in soon, but hey, right now we're gonna have them out. But Teddy, your guy, you've been the main guy. I know I've had some other Yankees fans in my comments and my DMs telling me about Rodon, which lets me know that people are actually watching the show. So I appreciate it. But there's a specific guy who you wanted to be out because he's actually played a lot better in his last four games. With an ERA of 2.22, that's a great number to have. 24 innings pitched, 10 walks only, 31 strikeouts, and a batting average of 151 allowed. Carlos Rodon of the New York Yankees is now out of the doghouse. Teddy, give me some more information about Carlos Rodon and what he's been doing to get himself out of the doghouse.
He's finally getting off to a great start. During that, I think it was 5 or 6 game skid that he was on personally, he was going out in the first inning and getting smacked around the ballpark. Every pitch that he threw was either going over the fence or in the gap, and the opposing team was just scoring runs early, putting the team in a huge deficit early in the game, and it was tough for them to climb out of that, even with Aaron Judge and Juan Soto in the lineup, because he was giving up at least 5 or 6 runs during that time period per game, and that's tough to come out of. But he's been able to command the strike zone a lot better. He is throwing his fastball on the corners now. He's not just trying to throw it right down the middle. He's got more command of his off-speed stuff, getting hitters to fish for it out of the zone. His changeup looks incredible, and his curveball as well. And he's finally he looks just like he did in the beginning of the season when he started off 7-2, right? Right now he's gotten 4 straight wins ever since being in the doghouse. So he definitely saw this and said, I need to make my way out of here because it's not a good place, right? He's stuck with people like Jovan and all these other people in here. It's not a good place to be. So he definitely has been out there balling, and it's great to see because the Yankees definitely needed that.
Absolutely. And Teddy, what's the Yankees' record since the All-Star break?
Oh,
I know they've been winning though. I know they're over 500. So
yeah, they won almost every series. They've won almost every series. They tied with the what team was it? The Blue Jays. They had a 4-game set, and they tied with them. So
yeah, it was a 2-2 series. I remember that.
Yep.
I remember because you and Jovan was going at it in the chat during that series. So I mean, I go at it every series, but that one I remember for sure. That one I remember for sure. Shout out to Tomo and